Okay, so today we're diving deep into video editing.
Sounds good.
I'm fascinated by this idea of like taking raw footage and, transforming it into like a compelling story or a, impactful message.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We've got some information here about this video editor named HASNAIN.
Okay.
And it says here that he's based in Hyderabad, Pakistan.
Interesting.
So I'm kind of curious to see what his work and what this, information can tell us about the wider world of video creation.
Yeah, that global perspective is always valuable.
And he calls himself a skilled video editor.
Right.
And specializes in promotional social media and corporate videos. So
Wow, that's a pretty diverse range.
yeah, like what does it even take to be considered a skilled video editor these days?
Yeah, what goes into creating, like all those captivating videos we see every day,
Yeah.
everywhere we look.
I noticed that he specifically mentions creative storytelling and precise execution on his profile, or whatever we're looking at.
Hmm.
What do you think about those two elements?
Well, I think it's fascinating that he highlights those two skills specifically.
Yeah.
Because I really think that gets at the heart of what makes a great video editor.
Yeah.
To me, creative storytelling, it's like that ability to take, seemingly unrelated shots and weave them together in a way that evokes a particular emotion or tells a compelling story.
Right.
You think about those videos that just grab you and pull you in.
Totally.
It's often the power of that visual storytelling that's at play.
It's more than just editing. It's, like you said, crafting an experience.
Exactly. And then on the technical side, you've got precise execution,
Right.
which suggests to me that he's really skilled in using like professional grade software,
Okay.
like Adobe Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro, whatever it might be,
Yeah.
that allows for like the complex edits and the seamless transitions and those really, those subtle effects that really elevate a video from just good to...
So, I'm not a video editor myself. So when we talk about things like pacing in video editing,
Right.
what exactly does that mean?
That's a great question, and it's something that I think a lot of people don't really think about.
Yeah.
Pacing is all about the rhythm and flow of the video. It's how a skilled editor controls the speed and timing of the cuts, the transitions, even the music to keep the viewer engaged. Think about like a really suspenseful scene in a movie.
Right.
Those quick cuts, the
Right.
intense music. They all work together to
Yeah.
build tension and keep you on the edge of your seat. Whereas, a slower
Yeah.
pace with longer takes and maybe some more gentle music might be used for like a romantic scene or something like that.
Gotcha. So it's really setting the mood.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm curious about the different, because HASNAIN works with promotional videos, social media videos, corporate video.
Yeah.
Those seem like pretty distinct categories.
They are, and they each have their own unique challenges.
Yeah. Let's start with promotional videos.
Okay, so promotional videos are all about grabbing the viewer's attention quickly
Okay.
and conveying a message in a really concise, impactful way.
Mm-hmm.
You need to hook them within the first few seconds
Okay.
and leave a lasting impression.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
It's a real art form.
So how is that different from social media then?
Well, social media is all about shareability and engagement.
Oh, okay.
The videos need to be really snackable.
Snackable.
Yeah, short attention spans these days,
All right.
often incorporating like humor or trends or eye-catching visuals. You think about all those viral videos you see.
Uh-huh.
They're often using quick cuts, catchy music, really relatable content to capture attention.
Yeah, those things that just kind of like,
Yeah, they just grab you.
yeah, and then corporate videos, those must have a completely different vibe.
Totally.
Yes.
Yeah, corporate videos are usually focused on conveying information
Okay.
very clearly and professionally, building trust with the audience. They
Mhm.
might be used for like internal training or product demos, investor presentations, things like that. So it's a very different
Right.
tone and style.
It's amazing how this one skill set,
It really is, yeah.
and it's interesting because,
Sure.
I was reading through some of your notes here, and you mentioned that you were drawn to HASNAIN's focus on
Yes.
translating ideas into
Yes.
visually appealing videos.
Well, I was thinking about it, and
Yeah.
I've definitely had projects in the past where I
Yeah.
struggled to find the right visuals to really communicate my concept effectively. I think a skilled video editor
Oh, okay.
could have helped me bring that concept to life in a way that words alone just couldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
What kind of project was it?
trying to explain a complex scientific concept, and I just couldn't
wow.
find the right, imagery and metaphors and things like that to really make it engaging and easy to understand. I think a video editor would have been a huge asset in that situation.
HASNAIN mentions motion
Right.
graphics as one of his skills as well. Can you just break down what those are?
Sure. So motion graphics are essentially animated graphic elements. So think about like an animated logo or
Okay.
text or explainer videos you see online. They can add a layer
Right.
of visual interest to a video and help to clarify
hmm
complex information or just make things more dynamic and engaging.
So if we're
Yeah,
thinking about like hiring a video editor, what are some of the qualities beyond the technical
that's
skills that
a
we should
key
look for?
question because I think a good video editor isn't
Okay.
just a technician. They're a storyteller, they're a
Right.
collaborator. So you want to look for someone who
Yeah.
is a good communicator, who can problem solve creatively, and who really understands your
hmm
vision for the project and your target audience. So don't just focus on their
Got it.
technical skills. Look at their portfolio.
Okay.
Ask for references. Have a conversation with them. See if your creative styles mesh. Exactly.
Because it's a
Yeah, it's a
partnership.
collaboration.
It sounds like finding the right video editor can really make or break
Absolutely.
a project. So it seems like video editing is this really fascinating blend of artistry
Yeah,
and
I
technical
couldn't agree more.
expertise. And as video just becomes increasingly
It seems
central
like
to
it's
how we
everywhere.
communicate
Yeah,
everywhere. Yeah, maybe we should all consider learning at least
that's
some
an
basic
interesting
video
thought.
editing skills. Think about how empowering it would be to be able to like share our own stories and ideas
Definitely.
through video. This deep dive has
Me
really
too.
opened my eyes to
It's
the
amazing what
possibilities.
people are doing with video these days. Yeah.
It really is. Well, this has been fascinating. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this has been great.
See you later.
All right, we'll see you next time.